to review the Baby Catan Baby Carrier. I received the Nifty Shades of Gray print. I like it very much. It's really a cute gradient of different gray stripes. What you get when you get your Baby Catan is this nice carrying case, which after you open it, you take out the main portion of your carrier, and then this turns inside out, and you tuck in the little drawstring ties that you used when it was your carrying case, and now you have this sash that you use after you position your baby in the main part of the carrier to tie around yourself for extra support, which I'll show you later when I go through some of the positions. It's 100% cotton. It's very soft. It can be used for babies 8 to 35 pounds. My son he will be 1 year next weekend. Oh my goodness, he's so big so fast. He's about 22, 23 pounds right now, and he comfortably sits in this. I don't feel like it's sagging at all, but you have to get the right size. On the box here it says there's extra small, small, medium, large, and extra large. And they talk about how if you're going in between sizes, like this is a small is 6'8", medium is 10'12". Well, I'm about a size 8 or a 10, so I could go for small or medium, but they say to go with the smaller size that you're teetering between. And that's definitely true, because I got the small, and I feel like if it was any bigger, that his weight as he's getting older, it would just sag and stretch. So I definitely would say that that is accurate, according to their website, to go to the smaller size. I feel like it supports very well. I used it for grocery shopping mostly, and like out and about, because I actually really like wrap style carriers, just like woven wraps, but they're really difficult to use if you're just going on a quick trip, like to a grocery store, because you're just out of the car, in the store, and then back out again, and you spent all that time to wrap yourself in this wrap, and you're not even going to wear it for that long. So I really like this as that quick option that feels like your traditional wrap carrier, but you just slip it over like a t-shirt over your head, and in no time you got your baby in, you're in the store, you're out, slip it back off, kids in the car seat, and you're ready to go back home. So I feel like this is a great option for those that want to have that wrap style feeling when you're carrying your baby without all of that fabric to deal with in your parking lots. Now, if I was like going to the zoo or something and I was planning on wearing my baby all day, you could still use this, but I just prefer the longer wrap style wraps because you have so many options. But this is perfectly suitable for that. But like I said, I just prefer to use this for the quick trips. I always have it in my car. It's there whenever I need it. So I think it's a really great option for just when you're in a rush and you just need to get the baby on and then get the baby off. So I really like it very much. Why don't I show you a few of my favorite positions? Okay, so first we're going to start with the hug position. You want to take the 2 loops and put the back loop in the back of your neck, and you put your arms through one in each loop like that, and you put the crossed over sections in the middle of your chest. Then you take the one strap that's furthest away from your body and you put it over your shoulder, down your arm, and down to your hip. Then, come here, little buddy. You take the baby and you take the section that's still over your chest, you put their leg through, and you bring it under their bottom, across their back, and up to their shoulder. And you want it to go from knee to knee. You would want the arm tucked in and under, and you can see his arm is coming out through the side there. Good job, buddy. Okay, so then after you have that first side on, you take the one that's around your hip and you put their leg through and around their butt. And as you're getting it around them, you also put your arm back through it and up and over your shoulder. And make sure it's from knee to knee, across the back. And you can adjust your shoulder straps to make sure that they're laying correctly. And then once baby is in, you have a little loop back here that you want to pull so it's towards more the middle of your back. When I do it, I like to lift the baby so that you're taking all that weight off of the carrier and you can really pull that down. So then you can see he's nice and high up, it's not sagging. My belly button's about right there, so he's nice and high up. It's a really comfortable carry. And then after you get them in, yeah, I love you too. This is the pouch that it was in, turned inside out, and you just tie it around you and baby. And I like to put it in back and then bring it back around the front, but if it's too small to do that for you, then you just tie it behind you. And that adds some extra support. So that is the hug carry. Now if you wanted to, I love you. So if you were going to do the 2-hip position, before tying this on, you would actually rotate baby to your hip. So you just twist it like this, have him straddle your hip, and it's as easy as that. So now you're doing a hip carry. Now he actually, like I said, prefers his arms out, so he would have his arms out normally if I was doing this. And then you still just tie this around you for the added support. Yeah. So once you get the right fit and the right positioning of all the straps and making sure they're all spread out evenly across. I love you. It's a very comfortable carry, and as you can see, he's very happy. Yeah, I love you. Okay, for the hip position, you want to have both loops neatly tucked on top of one another. So I have the second loop inside of the first. And you place it over your head, and you put one arm through both loops. So it drapes across your body like a sash. Come here, buddy. And you take the baby, and you put their one foot, or no, you put both feet through the loops. You squirming for mama? Yes. And you seat them in the loops. You make sure their butt is nicely tucked under. He's straddling my hip. You want it to start under the knees so that you get a nice bucket seat, and you pull it up their back. If it's not tight enough, oh yeah? So this would be a hip carry. If it's not tight enough, you take the section on your shoulder and you just pull it over to make it tighter. Oh yeah? I love you. So those are our favorite carries that are the most comfortable for us. There's actually 3 others I didn't show you. There's the newborn kangaroo position, which is for newborns and smaller infants. There's the adventure position, which is facing out, which my son doesn't particularly care for, so that's why I didn't show it to you. There's also the explorer position, which is kind of like laying them sideways in front of your body in like a hammock where their legs are tucked in, which my son also doesn't care for because he likes to have his legs free. But you may like those, and that's what I like about the Baby Katan carrier, is that there's enough positions to choose from with this that everybody could find something that they're happy and comfortable with. And I feel it's very versatile. Once you're done with your carrier, you take that sash and turn it inside out, stuff the carrier back in, and tie the drawstring, and you've got this nice compact baby carrier that you could put in your purse. You could just throw in the back seat of the car. You could stick in your diaper bag, and it's right there with you where you need it when you need it. I definitely recommend it. I'm very happy with it, and I think you would be too. If you have any comments, questions, or requests, please comment below, and please subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our new videos.